What is going on out there, peeps? Woo-wee is all I could say. Boy, Lin Wood is on a roll. So much for being a good guy. He's unloading on everybody that's pro-Trump. Still think he's the real deal, huh? Lin Wood's been on a roll the last I would say the last week for sure. Exposing a lot of people as being frauds. I can't tell you how much I feel disappointed about Michael Flynn. Not just so much that he thinks the 17th letter movement is fake, but the fact that he even believed that it was a CIA operation and he encouraged people to follow it. So much for the trustability scale. Then you got Lin Wood here, exposing people, recordings, text messages, emails. He is on a roll. But this goes more to my point. People putting these guys up like they're idols, idolizing them, worshiping them. Yes, praising them. They're the saviors. No, that's why you should put all your hope and faith into God. This kind of infighting definitely tears everything up, destroys all credibility, and really kills morale if you have a huge movement taking place. So, as we continue down the road, you can see that Lin Wood is not done doing the damage that he's been doing over the last week. We're going to get into that here in just a moment. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey, folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings and their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description, so head on over there, enter to win. You have between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. So like I was saying, I did some videos asking about Lin Wood here. Is this guy the real deal or a fraud? And people lost their mind. They're crazy. Oh, how dare I suggest anything or even bring up the fact, and then got accused of attacking patriots. Yeah, patriots. Anyways, then some new information came out about Lin Wood regarding Michael Flynn. And I brought that to people's attention, and they still got a little bit bent. So we'll cover some of the comments, and we can just hear what you guys, once again, were saying about Lin Wood. Seems unnecessary for them to go through all this trouble. It does kind of seem like it, but you know they do. Lin Wood's putting out everybody's garbage, if you ask me. They could have done what they wanted much easier without involving what they did. I think, I agree with that. If they're going to fight amongst each other, knowing, and this is the thing that gets me about these guys, and I mean all of them, they're not innocent. Let's just be honest. Knowing what is at stake here, talking about how they want to fight to bring back our country. Isn't that what they tried to lecture everybody? Hey, we're going to go out there, God, patriots, Trump, the whole 9 yards, right? But then they go and they do this and they fight in the media, knowing that the media is going to have a field day with this. They know this. And they know it reflects on 45. They do. So it makes you wonder how much of this is on purpose. It makes me question it. And I said, you know what, you guys should question some of their stuff, and people kind of got bent. I've come to the conclusion that anything is now possible in this crazy world. Yep, I agree with that, Barbara. I really do. So that's why when people are talking about, well, do you think this will happen? Do you think that'll happen? The truth of the matter is anything is possible. But, you try to stay grounded with it. And it is disappointing to see them do this. I was first questioning Lin's action in regards to Kyle Rittenhouse. You really got to go listen to what Barnes had to say. Really unforgivable if you think about it. Because all I do is think about if it was my child and Lynn did this to my child, and I'm not talking about the money raising. Barnes covers more than that. I'm talking about all the pre-trial arrangement that should have been done to protect the kid. We're not done. It's you really got to listen to Barnes. One of these days I'll do a reaction video so you guys can see it. Now people are like, oh, like I said, they're like, oh, you're attacking the Patriot. Really? I thought I was questioning his actions as a lawyer. Now I'm questioning his actions as a patriot. Okay, seriously. So yeah, I mean, at this point in time, with everything that's going on, it's really hard to know who to trust anymore or what to believe. It really is. For a while now, I have not attached myself to any belief. I trust God and I trust myself. Absolutely, Barbara, and trusting God is the right move. I'm just waiting to see how this whole thing plays out. I do believe in the end the white hats will win. Yeah, I do. But one thing when it comes to intelligence, you got to remember they have a habit of making people look in one direction while they do some trickery over in the other direction. So somebody suggested, is it possible that this is done on purpose? Yeah, it's possible, but it's definitely letting the wind out of the sails, if you get my drift. You feel like you got these warriors who are fighting on your behalf. Now we're finding out that they're just spending money that they shouldn't, committing fraud, not doing the proper things necessary to protect their clients, the whole infighting, and then just allowing people to make a mockery of them. And then if they're being made a mockery of, then you know what happens. If you have those friends or that you go back and forth with, or those family members that they just can't wait for the holiday, so you go, oh, what's happening to your team? You know what I mean? It's like, oh God, see, it just reflects bad on everyone that supports these people. It really does. That's just my opinion. I agree. It is good to use critical thinking. Do not be deceived, people. Yeah, here's my thing. I talk about this. I don't hide this. I have a friend named Robert Dean who is CIA. All right, but he told me that all the time. He tells you, look, you can't trust anybody. Question everything. I think people are allowing their emotions and their passion to want to win this country back, that they choose only to see the good in it and not the possibility of some bad. Well, that's just letting your guard down. That's just not me. That's why I say, hey, you guys, have you seen this? Check this out, because it's questionable. What Lin Wood does was questionable. Now what Michael Flynn did is beyond questionable. If it's true, and we heard the recording, so it's not a matter of if. It's really sad that Michael Flynn ran around selling t-shirts, showing up to conventions, taking pictures with people, did a video, where we go one, we go all, and then he actually believed it was a CIA op. If that's the case, knowing what we're going through, why would you encourage people then to follow the movement? Do you guys get where I'm coming from? That's real sneaky crap. Thanks for keeping us grounded, Pimpy. Our intuition or gut feeling is always something we can truly trust. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, because look, I've had people unsubscribe by the dozens. That's fine. I mean, you get it. If you're that sensitive and you don't want to hear other people's opinions, it's your choice. But the people are like, oh my God, Pimpy's a shill. Oh, he's a black cat. He's sold out. I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about, man? I'm saying, are you guys paying attention? Now I got receipts. It's sneaky stuff, but yeah, it's sad to be honest with you. In my opinion, everybody out in the open are not there for good. I believe they are all wrong, especially when they are on the Tell Live Vision. I like how you did that. That's nice. Just believe in God. Absolutely. Follow your heart and question everything. Absolutely. Energy. I agree with that 100%. Love it. Hell, I haven't been telling people to look at Operation Trust for a effing year. Put the video back. People need to wake the hell up. Oh, you guys want me to okay, yeah. So a lot of people said for me to repost the Operation Trust thing. So I'm warning you now because people they get bent, but I'll put it up there. I've watched you since you started and you don't sell hopium. Thank you. Would love to talk to you. We are actually 100% on point with each other. Still buying silver since you mentioned it and telling us about the free half ounce. Just to let you know, I started ordering that day and love stacking. Yeah, I love stacking. Cherokee, anytime you want to talk to me, it's not a problem. If you're on Facebook, I do got a group there. You can PM me directly. I'll tell you how you can get a hold of me. Lin Wood's mission is to root out and expose all the evil. You know what? If that's true, then then fine. I have no problem with what he's doing. If that's the truth, I mean, I think I'd rather know who all the deceivers are instead of jumping behind and supporting these people and thinking they're there for the good, and then you find out they're not. So maybe Lin Wood is the sole good guy. You know, if that's the case, then I would support him. But what he did to Kyle Rittenhouse is very questionable. Do you guys think Lin Wood is actually exposing the phonies in the group? He could be just doing that. He might end up being a hero after all. I'm just saying, though, we should be aware of what's going on. Yes, Pimpy, rock on. Keep melting the snowflakes. I just watched and observed because when those who show their ignorance just hurt themselves, I am a little burned out on all it. God wins. Yeah, you know, same here. One of the other final straws were, you know, the media making fun of all those people who were told that JFK Jr. was going to show up and the media was loving it. They filmed the people jumping around, and I was like, ah, man, come on. It's a good movement. I had a lot of faith in that thing doing something positive. It did unite a lot of Americans, in my opinion. I like the fact that the 17th letter movement got people back into church. Don't be discouraged by this. Just remember the movement isn't about these individuals. Yeah, for a lot of people, they made them the heroes of this movement, but you're putting all your faith in the wrong area. If I may suggest, put your faith in God. Okay, seriously. When you put them into these people and you pump them up as heroes, they're never going to fail to let you down, that's for sure. Here we go again. The pro-Trump lawyer Lin Wood shared a screenshot on Telegram that says he proves Tucker Carlson and Hunter Biden have a buddy-buddy relationship. Tucker Carlson is the one person I trust. The rest of the people I don't care for. Wood posted a screenshot that he says shows a friendship between Tucker Carlson and Hunter Biden. The Donald Trump allied lawyer Lin Wood claims that Fox News host Tucker Carlson and Hunter Biden, President Joe Biden's son, have a buddy-buddy relationship. On Thursday, Wood posted what he claims is a conversation between the two as proof. Okay, conversation? That's interesting. Does he record everybody? Well, it's unclear who originally posted the email exchange between Biden and Carlson. Wood uploaded the unredacted, unverified screenshot to his Telegram channel on Thursday night. It appears to show 3 emails between Biden and Carlson from November of 2014. What? Seriously? Why is Lin Wood showing emails from 2014? Who cares? That to me, that's just being snaky. So maybe they were friends back then. They're not friends now. That's like 7 years ago. 7 years ago, he's showing you emails. Is that guy fake or real? You don't think that's snaky? That he's showing you emails from 7 years ago? Maybe back then, Tucker Carlson and Joe Biden's son had a mutual friendship. Maybe they did. Remember, Obama was still in office in 2014. Joe Biden was still vice president. So what is Lin Wood trying to accomplish here? This is November of 2014. And how did he get the emails? Now I'm starting to question this. Whoever's feeding this crap to Lin Wood, it could just be a setup. Neither Carlson or Biden has confirmed the authenticity of the messages. In the exchange, Carlson appears to thank Biden for writing a reference letter to Georgetown University, which Biden attended, for his son, Buckley. Hunter, I can't thank you enough for writing the letter to Georgetown on Buckley's behalf. So nice of you. I know to help. According to a screenshot, appears to be sent from Tucker Carlson's personal Gmail account. How is he getting the Gmail account? How does Lin Wood have access to these emails? Somebody's obviously leaking this stuff to Lin Wood, and he's exposing it. Why does he feel the need to expose emails from 2014? It's obvious Lin Wood is not trying to be a hero and weaving out all the bad guys. Not like this. His job now is to discredit everything. So they obviously, well, let me put it this way. It appears they've gotten to Lin Wood. It really does. Where did he get the emails? And why is he leaking emails that are 7 years old? Nobody cares. Trump wasn't even in office. Things have changed since 45 took office. Wood's screenshot of the email chain also shows what appears to be a response from Biden a day later, which reads, "Hey, buddy, I need Buckley CV if you have one handy. Thanks." So, it goes on. Of course, getting on the plane now, but I'll ask Susie, no problem. Buckley Carlson did not go to Georgetown University, but instead studied government and political science at the University of Virginia and graduated in 2019. But Carlson's apparent behind-the-scenes friendliness with Biden does not appear to gel with statements he has made about the latter. In April, Carlson made the baseless claim that Biden watches children pornography. Okay, so here you go. To me, I think Lin Wood now is not the good guy. So we're talking about something from 2014, and then they're trying to link it to what's happening now. What they're trying to do is say, hey, you got Tucker Carlson out there trying to paint Joe Biden's son as a bad guy, claiming he watches children pornography. But then behind the scenes, they're buddy-buddy. Do you see what they're trying to do here? They're trying to deceive people. Like I said, in 2014, maybe they had a different type of relationship than they do now. And the fact that Lin Wood is leaking these emails, it's just real snaky. It's again, you guys, these guys are not the heroes that you think they are. And so let me ask you something. You guys go, well, he's a holy man. Oh, yeah, okay. Is this the Christian thing to do? Is that what you do? Knowing what this does to the reputation? Why would you leak emails from 2014? That's my first question. 2, where'd you get the emails from? 3, why does it matter if Biden and Tucker Carlson were talking to each other back in 2014? What does that got to do with today and everything that happened? This whole movement is about what happened on November 3rd in 2020. What's it got to do with 2014? It's unclear where Wood received such a screenshot, and he did not immediately respond to the insider's request for comment. Carlson's and Biden's representatives have also been contacted for comment. In Wood's Telegram message chain, he appeared to attribute the revealing of the screenshots to his threats to sue Carlson, whom he this week accused of being part of the extensive deep state operation. Okay, so now I think Lin Wood is off his rocker because he thinks now everybody's deep state. That person's deep state. This person's deep state. That person's deep state. Is it possible? Of course it's possible. But I'm just saying, he seems to anybody who talks negatively about him, he calls him deep state. This is what he's doing. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Lin Wood. I just thought he was sneaky all along. And you people think he's a true patriot? You think these actions make him a patriot? You guys talking about how he's a holy man? You think these actions make him a holy man? I mean, seriously, you can see what the media is trying to do. Make him look like he's two-faced. So whoever is giving Lin these emails, to me, I can't help but feel like they definitely are intelligence. How else is he getting this? Seriously. And Lin Wood does want to sue everybody. Here we go again. So he's on this sue. Yeah, I mean, really, there's just not a whole lot more to really say about Lin Wood. He's just, to me, he's not the person you thought he was. Wonder if Tucker will be a ghost no-show for his deposition like some other false accusers have been in recent months. Some people hate to face the truth, especially under penalty of perjury. Watch it happen. I will keep you posted. Keep us posted, Lin. Why don't you? And I'm sure we're going to have Kyle Rittenhouse keep us posted about you. And then I'm sure you'll keep us posted about Michael Flynn and also the Kraken. And see, yeah, it's whatever. Wood this week also hit out at Stop the Steal, accusing the pro-Trump cause known for pushing the former president's claims on being a deep state campaign Separately, Wood has been feuding with the Georgia lawmaker, Marjorie Taylor Greene, telling insiders in October that he and Greene were no longer aligned in trying to overturn. Yeah, okay, so you can see what's happening. Everybody's fighting with Lin Wood. So it makes you question Lin Wood. Why are so many people cutting him loose? Why are so many people through with this guy? He's hell bent on trying to destroy this whole movement. To me, I think somebody got to Lin Wood. Why would you leak emails from 7 years ago? Where did you get the emails? So that's the types of things you should start questioning right now. Is okay, wait a minute. Where is Lin Wood getting these emails? Why would he have them? Why would he leak emails from 7 years ago? What does that got to do with now? Like I said, Tucker could have had a friendship with Biden back then, but I'm sure it's changed since then. This is 2014. Once again, here we go. Lin Wood, is he fake? Is he deep state? Or is he the real deal? You guys let me know because his actions lately are very questionable. So are the other people if these allegations are accurate, except for Tucker Carlson. Look, that's 7 years ago. Things have changed since then. You guys let me know what you think. Does it make a big deal if they were buddies back in 2014? I mean, seriously, do you think they have the same friendship now as they did back then? I don't think so. Anyways, that's it. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because what you do helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. I'm out.